Hey guys, what is up? This is Matt Davis, the movie lover here, and it is officially 1 week away till Christmas, you guys. So in celebration, I'm just going to tell you all the movies I own on Blu-ray that are some of my favorite films of the year. They're not all of them, not all of my favorite movies of the year I own are on Blu-ray, but 10 of them I own on Blu-ray, and 10 of them, some of them are still in theater, some of them are already out on Blu-ray. Like Don't Breathe, that's one of my favorites of the year. I don't own it yet. Hopefully I'll be getting it for Christmas. But this is one of them right here, Manchester by the Sea, which I saw yesterday. Such a really good movie. I had a great time with that. I saw that along with Rogue One. I like that a lot more than Rogue One, believe it or not. I mean, Rogue One wasn't one of my favorites of the year, shockingly, since I thought Force Awakens was my favorite film of last year. But yeah, Manchester by the Sea I thought was a great movie. Go see my After I Saw video on that. So yeah. Anyways, as for the movies I own that are some of my favorites of the year, I'm just going to get into them. You can see all my reviews on them. I've seen every single one of these films in theaters, except for Swiss Army Man, which I'm going to get into in a little bit, but yeah. Anyways, 10 Cloverfield Lane, which I thought was a lot better than the first movie. I had a really fun time with this movie. I saw it with my friend. I really like the slipcover. It's half a slipcover. You pull it out, it's just nothing underneath. I definitely thought this is one of John Goodman's best movies, and as well as, The Conjuring 2, which a lot of people say this is better than the first movie. Sorry. Which I'm not sure if I would say this was better than the first movie, but I can say this was a really surprising sequel. This was a really great sequel. I'm so glad that this film did not let me down. And as well as Green Room, this is definitely one of my favorite modern slasher films. I can't believe how good this movie was. Patrick Stewart did a masterful job, an amazing job. And it was pretty damn scary too. One of the best horror films I've seen this year, definitely. And as well as some superhero films like Captain America Civil War. Yeah, I don't have the collector's edition, mainly because, they didn't have the collector's edition at Target. But, I did, they did have the regular edition, the Blu-ray at Target. So that was good enough, but yeah. And as well as Deadpool, which I know will probably be on a lot of people's favorite films of the year list. Like this one. Definitely one of Marvel's best films in a long time. They had the balls to make it R-rated and not, lousy PG-13. Definitely, Deadpool was an amazing movie. I got the Target exclusive with, like I said, the fucking, the postcards. I might be giving some of the postcards to my friends one day. But wait a minute. They're from different countries, so I'll have to go to a different state or country if I want to give a postcard to a friend, But yeah, Deadpool was such an entertaining movie. One of the first movies I've seen this year. One of them, first movie I saw this year was Norm of the North. You guys know how much that movie was terrible. Alright, next up is Zootopia. You're not going to believe this, but this is not my favorite animated movie of the year. Yeah, I mean, I really liked this movie, but there are a lot more movies that I enjoy, animated movies. 3 animated movies that I enjoyed that came out this year a lot more than this. And, yeah, that was definitely an amazing movie. As well as Swiss Army Man, which I don't know why. Some people have criticized this for being, weird and, about it being a farting corpse and all. But you know how much I hate fart jokes. But this movie actually made me forget that there was fart jokes in this. I didn't pay any attention to the fart jokes. No. This is definitely, Daniel Radcliffe is one of his best performances since Harry Potter, any of the Harry Potter movies, but yeah, this movie was, I wish could have gotten higher on Rotten Tomatoes instead of just 68. But, you know, Swiss Army Man was a hell of a lot of fun. I had a great time with it. And Finding Dory, you know, I certainly had much more fun with this movie than Zootopia, believe it or not. I'm not sure if it's because, you know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is, why I like this more than, you know, Zootopia, but all I can say is that this is an amazing movie that you should check out for yourself. This is Pixar's best sequel since Toy Story 3. And next, you're definitely seeing this on my list, Hell or High Water. Got to see this in the theaters, and wow, this movie was amazing. It blew me away. Jeff Bridges and Chris Pine were amazing in this movie. I highly suggest you guys check this out before the year ends. If you haven't seen it, of course, you know, I highly recommend this film. And last but definitely not least is definitely my favorite animated film of the year, Kubo and the Two Strings. Yeah. This film was very underrated. I don't know why not a lot of people seen this movie, you know, but people would rather see, you know, Angry Birds and Trolls instead of this movie that's actually original. But really, Kubo and the Two Strings, you gotta check out. Definitely my favorite animated film of the year, and definitely going on my favorite films of the year list. And this is just the beginning. This is half of my favorite movies of the year. Some of these are going to be in the 20s, some of these are going to be in the 10s. Some of them are going to be lower than what I expected, and some of them are going to be higher. But I still need to see La La Land, by the way. It's not playing over here yet. I don't know when it is. I really hope, I got to watch this film, which I rented from Netflix. You know, it's called Sing Street. You know, which I will be reviewing this movie soon. I'll probably review it tonight. I'm not sure, but yeah, got to watch this film. I'll give you guys my thoughts on it. Hell, I'll tell you right now, it was an amazing movie. Definitely one of my favorites of the year. And as well as some movies that I thought were going to make the list, but turns out I'm just going to put them as honorable mentions. But yeah. Oh yeah, and by the way, definitely check out Manchester by the Sea if it's playing near you. We had to wait a while for it to be released over here. And hopefully I'll be seeing La La Land before the year ends. If not, if I have to wait, I don't care if I have to wait till January. I really want to see that movie, and I really want to put it on my list if I like it. That is it for this video, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.